Hi everyone. I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough of how to set up an about page on WordPress.com. Now remember, we're using WordPress.com, not the page that you're creating on Bluehost. We're going to wait a week and not create the accounts on Bluehost just yet, okay? So what we want to do when we go to WordPress, you want to sign in on WordPress.com. So you're going to type WordPress.com in your address bar, and you're going to go to the sign in window, and you're going to sign in with your username or or email that you used when you signed up for your WordPress account in class, okay? So I'm going to type in my password. And when you log in, you're going to get the cheat screen because WordPress is really trying to push people to this screen. And what I want you to get to is the administrative interface, or what's known as WP admin is usually the way to it. So what you'll want to do is go to My Sites, get out of the reader, and usually your interface, this again is the streamlined interface that will pop up, and you can do things here. You can add posts and add pages, so you can add your about page through here. What I want to encourage you to do is to get used to using the administrative interface, because when we get to installing the WordPress software on our Bluehost server, you're going to be using the administrative interface far more than this. So when you click to the administrative interface, you get what's called the dashboard. And this has been around for years. This is the other reason why I want you to get used to using this. If you go to a place that uses WordPress as the back end for the website, more often you're going to be dealing with the dashboard than the streamlined interface. You'll notice on the left-hand side, this is where all the action is. This is where all your choices are for different things about your site. You can add individuals to the site. This is where you're going to export and import content from other WordPress sites. So that's why you can create an about page on WordPress.com and then import it into another WordPress installation. The appearance lets you change the look, so you can get on the themes. So what you might want to do at this point is start looking around for themes that you think best suit your site, the goals of your site you're trying to create. But all we're going to do this week is just create an about page. So what I want you to do is go to the pages menu, not the posts. Remember, the posts are for dynamic content that you're going to search for in the database. Pages are your static content. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a new page. And this gives us our interface. You can say when you want to publish it, whether you want it to be public. Depending on your theme, you might have different page templates. This theme has one primary template. You have the default template, and then you can get rid of the sidebar if you want. But other themes have more complicated templates, so you may want to explore that a little bit. Don't worry about the parent and child pages. And so basically what we're going to do is create an about page. And you can type in your title. And you might even want to give it a full name if you want to say, like, you know, about changing journalism, which is the site that this one is. You could give it the name of the site. And then you can start typing in here, you know, our site is dedicated to the future of journalism. Okay? And you'll notice you'll have the entire interface of all these different choices like you would in Word. You can insert links in there. You can use bulleted lists. And I encourage you to pay attention to the design. Don't just put one paragraph and then publish it. Make it worth the click. That's going to be something that you hear me say all throughout the semester. You want to make sure that whatever you create, the content is worth clicking through to. You can change the colors of text. You can indent. And you can also add media. So if you click on Add Media, that allows you to do all kinds of different things, including adding pictures. You can insert and embed videos. You can do all different kinds of content. When you upload them to WordPress, you have a media library with everything you've ever uploaded. You can also create photo galleries here. So be creative on your about pages and think about what users would want to look at. So go ahead and create your page, and then once it's created, go ahead and publish it, and you can send me the link to your page so I can see it on Friday. Those are due Fridays, so work on this. One other thing I want you to notice is that there are two tabs here. So there's a text tab, which shows what your page looks like with its HTML. If you get this kind of menu, I'd encourage you to go to the visual, because this gives you a visual representation of what your page will look like. You'll notice also on this menu, you get the drop down that allows you to do the different kinds of headings. And I encourage you to use bulleted lists, boldface, and subheadings to make your page more appealing. Okay? If you have any questions, just send me an email, but give it a shot. Try it on your own. Create the page in your WordPress.com site, and then send me the link when you've published it, and I'll take a look at it. So have a good week, and I will see you next week. Thanks.